These might be the hottest luxury products on social media right now, but that doesn't mean they're worth it. And today, we're gonna find out. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Tomas sharing all my thoughts on fashion, lifestyle, and anything else that comes to mind. I'm here every Wednesday with scattered uploads of my podcast on Sundays as well, so thank you so much for joining me this week. Today's video, I have compiled a list and checked it twice. I'm gonna share with you some of the hottest trending luxury products on social media right now, and I'm gonna give my verdict on whether they're worth it or not worth it. I think this is a fun idea to just share with you guys my opinion on some of these items. So disclaimer, yada yada, my opinion, yada yada, if you're offended, yada yada, don't really care. But I think this is just in all good fun, so hopefully you guys like this type of video. As always, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the channel and follow me on Instagram. And I think we should get started because there's absolutely no time to waste. All right, guys, before I get started, I recently just picked up this homme plisse long sleeve t-shirt in the color midnight or navy. I absolutely love it. I just got it today in the mail, so I want to share this with you guys because I think it looks really cool, especially going into the fall. I mean, it's August and I can't believe, especially where I live, it is going to get cold probably by like the first week of September, let's be honest, but I really want to share this with you guys, this t-shirt. I love it and I think you guys will love it as well. So I will link it in the description down below. You can check it out on Essence. Totally worth the money. As you guys know, I love my Issei pleats, so this is everything to me. This is art to me. Yeah, let's get into the video. I have 8 items on this list, so let's just go right into it. The first item is, I feel like this is probably the most trending luxury product on social media right now. It is the Loewe Mara Jelly Flats. So these completely went viral in February when the Loewe had them in their show. They didn't even really show them that prominent in the runway show. This was the whole like runway show where like nobody was allowed to take photos and it was this whole like discourse. So that's probably why nobody really focused on the shoes other than like the Loewe fans. I know the Loewe fans were allowed to pre-order these from February when they showed the collection. So I know really big popular the Loewe clients got them. Like, I think probably in May or April. I know Morgan Stewart was one of the first people to share the shoes, and she's kind of the reason why these shoes went so viral, but she pre-ordered them and she got them right away from the Loewe themselves, and then other retailers like Bergdorf's and whatever started getting them. What is my verdict on these? Yes or no? I think these are 100% yes, with caution. So if you guys have seen a bunch of TikToks online of people buying these shoes, and within 5 wears, the plastic completely rips. I mean, if I spent over $1,000 on a shoe that broke after 5 wears, it completely broke. And it's like, it's not a leather shoe that you can easily fix. I feel like with animal hides, like leather and suede, you can easily repair them. But once we get into the plastic of it all, it can completely not be wrecked. And I actually counted 3 TikToks of these Loewe flats being completely broken, like snapping from the bottom to the front. I would be crying. I would be calling Mary-Kate and Ashley on the phone right away. I'd be outside of the New York offices being like, babe, repair my shoes or give me a new one because these are over $1,000 and this is not okay. I definitely like these. My favorite color personally is the baby blue. I actually remember working at, okay, trigger warning, American Apparel. I actually remember working at American Apparel when I was like 16, 17. I actually was a key holder, so I low-key ran my store. Anyways, they used to have these like jelly sandals that we all went obsessed with. And I remember having like 2 pairs of them because they actually made them. One thing about American Apparel, they made everything in men's sizing as well. And I remember I had 2 pairs and everyone was like, when I wore them, used to wear them in high school, everyone would be like, what are you wearing? So like I was kind of the OG, the Loewe Mara wear flat back then. And these just remind me of that. And I just think it's so nostalgic and so fun. But I definitely approve of these. I think like, the baby blue is a really cute color along with the classic clear one. I think if you're wearing like a long skirt or even how Morgan Stewart wears them and like with the cropped kind of skinny cigarette pant, I think would be really cute as well. Also, if you just take them to the beach, I think just, you know, with your swimming trunks or your bathing suits, I think is really cute as well. I would just be a little bit apprehensive of them breaking. I mean, they are sold out pretty much worldwide. You can't get them anywhere, so hopefully, I don't particularly think that Mary-Kate and Ashley are on TikTok themselves. I don't even think they have a phone. I feel like if you have to contact the Olsen twins, you have to send like a carrier pigeon, and then it like goes to their castle and they like open it, like kind of like Nosferatu kind of vibes. I feel like that's what they're giving. I 100% recommend them. I think they are a vibe. I think they are cool. They're nostalgic. I would probably just try and be a little bit apprehensive of like maybe whatever store you're buying them, make sure they have a good return policy or like what's their warranty on it, or if you're buying it from the row, maybe ask them themselves. Because baby, in this economy, we are not having $1,000 shoes breaking. Absolutely not. Number 2 is the Charles Jeffrey Loverboy hat. Is this a yes or a no? For me, it is still a yes. So if you are into K-pop like me, you probably notice that this hat is everywhere in K-pop culture. Recently, it's also been going into kind of the mainstream fashion kind of Instagram vibe. I see a lot of people, especially in London. Charles Jeffrey is a British brand. I personally love really weird, eclectic accessories like this hat. And even though I still really, really want this hat, and it has been on my wish list forever, I just find that I can't justify spending maybe like $150 on this hat. Knowing myself, I probably wouldn't wear it that much. I'd probably just wear it to the club or going out somewhere if I'm just like doing maybe like a casual shopping day. I still think this hat is so cool. I mean, it was trending back in K-pop in like 2021, 2020, and it's even more popular right now, I feel like in 2024. So I definitely think that if you have the money and you are gonna wear, if you're gonna get a lot of use out of it, I highly recommend it. I personally don't wear a lot of hats to begin with. I mean, do I have any hats? I have my Loewe long string bucket hat, and even then I find that I don't wear it that much either. I think this summer I have literally only worn it twice. I went to Miami in February and wore it every day then, but then it just feels like a vacation hat, and when I'm wearing it on the street, I actually get a lot of compliments on the hat, but like, I don't know, I personally am not a hat person just because I do like to like show my hair a lot. And actually, you guys, I blew dry my hair today, and it is kind of a game changer. Like, I feel like it looks so much better when I blow dry my hair today. So if Dyson is watching and y'all want to send me that little like hair dryer, I would be more than welcome to, because I feel like now I think I might have to blow dry my hair. But you know, I do love my hair and I love how like good it looks day to day. So I usually don't wear a hat just because I feel like it kind of like obstructs that. But if you're somebody that wears a lot of these hats, I highly recommend them. You can usually find them on sale on Essence. If you can just get them for like $130, $140, I personally think that it is totally worth it. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is the Goyard Saigon Bag. Okay, I swear if like the Titanic was still running today, they would use these bags to anchor the damn ship or something. This bag gives me like boom, boom, like heavy AF handbags. Like, why do you look like you're carrying like those tea sets that if you like open the bag, cups will come out? You know what I mean? Like, this bag just looks so uncomfortable to carry. Personally, I've never even been in a single Goyard store ever. Every time you try and go, like when I remember in London, I tried to go and there was like a line out like the street. I'm like, one thing about me, I don't even wait for McDonald's. So if you think I'm gonna wait to like to go into a luxury store, you're absolutely mistaken. But this bag just looks uncomfortable to carry. It's so structured to the point where it's like, it doesn't even feel malleable at all. And personally, I do really love the Goyard colors. I love how Goyard just sticks to something and they don't differ from it. So I think they have 5 colors: blue, green, red, yellow, and black, and then they do white. Goyard just does these 6 colors and they make it in these really cool bags, even though some of them do seem a little basic B, if you guys know what I mean when I say that. The Saigon, I just think it's become more of like a baddie bag, and I see a lot of gorgeous women on Instagram carrying it. But personally for me, I'm like, this bag just looks really uncomfortable. It looks heavy. It doesn't even feel like it's that spacious, because I feel like I've seen it on people on the street, and when you open it, it just kind of gives like a little bit of compartment. It doesn't even feel like you can actually put stuff in the bag. It's also quite expensive. I believe now that the bag is quite popular, it has probably gone up. I think it's around $6,800 for the small one. I remember last time checking, I believe the mini one was $6,500 USD. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this bag. I just think it's like, so there's a lot of handbags in the market that are so extra and demand this attention that I just would be so embarrassed to carry it. Like, for example, I would never carry a Kelly or a Birkin unless I really, really got it like that, or I have like the huge ones that Pharrell carries. I'd be too embarrassed. It's so embarrassing. Carrying a Kelly, I'm like, who do I think I am? Like, why would I walk around with a Kelly? I'm like, the stuff that I do during day to day does not warrant me having a Kelly. Am I gonna take my Kelly to the gym? I'm gonna take my ass to Whole Foods with my Kelly to check out the hot bar? Absolutely not. But this bag is just one of those bags that I'm just like, this is so awkward and like embarrassing. If you guys love this bag, I recommend go for it. Don't let me stop you. But for me, it's gonna have to be a no. Moving on to handbags. Again, we are on the handbag train right now. Number 4 is the Miu Miu Arcadia Bag. Now, I actually have tried this bag on at a Miu Miu boutique. And when I say the leather that they have used to make this bag is so gorgeous, soft, and scrumptious. Like VIP goats were slaughtered to make this bag because like this leather is immaculate. I've tried it on quite a few times. I personally really love the brown leather one. I just think it's such a gorgeous shade of brown. And you guys, I love this bag. I feel like this is probably the top 5 trending handbags in the luxury market right now. I think it is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the vintage kind of like 70s east-west kind of shape of the bag. I think it looks so cool. I love the imprint of the logo on the front. So casual, like a little bit minimal, and kind of if you know, you know. Like I find with Prada bags that all has the triangle, which you know it's famous for, but sometimes I don't want my bag to kind of be so, I don't want my handbags to be so distinguishable when I'm out on the street, and this handbag is just absolutely gorgeous. This bag is an absolute yes for me. They even made this season for fall. This literally, oh my god, I'm obsessed. Someone on TikTok I watched just got it. This suede Arcadia bag, and it is like the gorgeous. They made it in a suede mustard and a suede brown, and I think the person, I'll put the video here, she got in the brown suede, and oh my god, you guys, it is just insane. It is so beautiful. It's like cool, it's trendy, but I feel like even when Miu Miu eventually like kind of loses its cool, you'll still want to reach for the bag because you can carry it kind of top handle, but you can also carry it crossbody. And obviously you'll want to do the whole charm thing that everybody's doing right now. Just adding a bunch of charms to your handbag is such a vibe. This bag is quite pricey. I believe the small one, like this size, is about $4,300 Canadian when I tried it on, so it's really, really expensive. And I also feel like Miu Miu, I don't know if you guys know this, but Miu Miu has done considerably many price increases since it started blowing up in 2022. I remember when this bag first came out, I think in 2023, before they did the whole like ad campaigns with Gigi Hadid trying to make it like the bag to buy when you're at Miu Miu. This bag was only like $37.50, so it's considerably gone up. And I believe they just did another price increase back in June on this bag. So if you are thinking of getting this bag, I would definitely highly recommend getting it now because they're trying to make it like the hip bag, so they're definitely going to raise the price of the bag just because it's so popular and people are going to buy it regardless. Or try and look, I try to look on some resale sites, probably not the best price on resale sites if I'm being honest, just because the bag is so popular, but you know, always keep a lookout on Vestiaire for secondhand designer like these bags. Yeah, the Miu Miu Arcadia bag is 100% a yes for me. A coffee break here because we are halfway through our list. Make sure you guys are hitting like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the video so far, and let's keep it moving. All right, we are getting into the Chanel Charm Mary Janes for number 5 on the Hot or Not list. So this is actually the second reissue of the shoes. I believe these came out back in January for the maybe fall collection. I'm not really that into Chanel lately, so like I couldn't confirm or deny, but I know that these have been reissued a second time for the next season just because they are so popular. So these are just your classic Mary Janes. The gag is that on the charms on the front, they have these very Chanel-y little charms like Camellia and then the CC logo on them. I gotta say, yes or no, it's not very black and white. I gotta give these maybe like a 70% yes. I do think that these are worth, and I do think that these are really cute. I just think there's nothing cool about Chanel right now, so if you wear them, like there's a typical girl that's gonna wear these shoes, and like I don't wanna offend anyone, but it's giving like those girls that wear the Miu Miu logo tank, boxer shorts, and these shoes. Like that's the kind of girl that's gonna wear the shoes, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. If that's you, then power to you. Like rock your underwear outside of the house. Like I'm totally for it. I just think it's a very typical Chanel person that would wear these, and I just don't think they're cool anymore. Not that anything needs to be cool. I know that's how I live because I'm like low-key like kind of a narcissist. I have several mental illnesses that I feel like everything needs to be cool that I do. But regardless, if you like the damn shoes, then buy them 100%. I do think they're cool if you style them with, you know, like denim jorts, if you wear them with really pretty feminine floral dresses. I think that would be a vibe. I believe they come in cream as well. I don't know, I could fully be lying about that, but I know that they're probably gonna make these in so many other colors. And I don't think they're that hard to get. I know I've walked past, I live near a Chanel store actually, and I've walked past and they're like on the window, so I'm assuming you can probably just go and ask for your size. I'm assuming probably sizing is quite limited to get them, but I think they're cool. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think they're gonna be a staple in, if you buy designer luxury pretty often, then I feel like this is probably one of those items that you need to like tick off your list, you know? Number 6 is the Coach Tabby Bag. All right, you guys know what I'm gonna say to this. This bag is a huge no. So, I mean, I don't want to like judge anybody just because I feel like it's not really my position, but here I am speaking to you on this couch. This bag just like doesn't give me luxury at all. And I think Coach is doing a really great, I mean, they've successfully done a 180 rebrand into this kind of approachable, easy, cheap luxury kind of handbag way. I just don't think this bag is giving the gag that all of you guys are think it's giving. And I don't like, if I'm trying to gag, I'm not gonna wear a Coach bag. And that, I know that sounds like, I'm like, who am I know that sounds like I'm trying to be like a rich, like kind of like wannabe, but like if I'm trying to gag, I'm not gonna be wearing a Coach bag. It gives mom. I'm sorry, you guys, like when I think of Coach, I think of a mom taking the Suburban to go pick up her 6 kids from soccer. And like, if that's you, literally do it, like do you, like I love that. But I don't think it gives fashion and I don't think it gives gags. And I have to live my truth. I'm living my truth with you guys right now. And I really don't like this bag. I think if you're a starter luxury designer person, 100%, this should be on your list. How much is the bag? I think it's like $400 to $500. Super affordable, super approachable. There's nothing scary about going to a Coach store. So I get why people like it. I also think if you're a younger person, like for example, if you're an 18-year-old, 19-year-old girl, and you just want like a nice bag that you can carry to go to dinner or go to handbag or to go to like a concert or something, you definitely don't need a designer bag. I think if you're like 20, you don't need anything designer, quite frankly. I started buying designer at a young age, but like, I think if you're 28, then yeah, then you go get a Prada bag. It's not really an age thing. I just think when you're 19, you have better things that you should be focused on other than like buying designer, in my opinion. So if you just want like a nice leather, good quality bag that you can carry from day to night, the Coach Tabby bag, absolutely. The way people wear it, I'm like, you're trying to gag and you're not gagging. I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't know. Hopefully you guys don't get offended, but like, I'm living my truth. I really just don't like Coach in general. I don't think they're really doing anything that interests me in any way, and yeah, sorry guys. Number 7, this is the second to last hot or not on the list, is the Loewe X Cloud Tilt On running sneakers. You guys, I mean, I have them here. I'm gonna show them, shameless self-promotion. I just got a new pair of On runnings. These are the Cloud Tech. Yeah, these are the Cloud Tech. These are actually for running. So I actually run a lot. I know every time I say I run, people are like so surprised. They're like, they can't picture me exercising, but yeah, I do run and I love these. I think these are so cool. Like right now, I'm not gonna stand up, but I'm wearing like athletic shorts and then my pleats t-shirt, and then I'm gonna wear these. And I'm just gonna run out some errands when I'm done filming this video. And it's such a vibe. It's so Silicon Valley, luxe, tech, like I live in San Francisco kind of vibe. I don't know if you guys know what I'm trying to say. But this is the second round of the Loewe X On collaboration. And I have to say, these shoes are absolute yes. Not only are they so comfortable, but they just give vibe. They're a vibe. Like they're such a vibe. Like it's so, I work in tech, but I'm also fashionable, but I also know about fashion because Loewe for the second quarter is the #1 brand in the world according to List, and paired with On Running, which I have heard On Running is killing it. When I say killing it, like wealth. Heather Dubrow wealth. Like they are selling compared to New Balance, Asics, and Nike. I heard Nike is just like, wait, Nike's a disaster right now. I would definitely not want to be working at Nike right now. But On Running is like killing all these, like shooting all these brands out of the water. And it's just because their designs don't look corny. And I'm sorry, I don't like an athletic shoe. Like if you're wearing an athletic shoe and you're not working out, I'm just like when people wear, oh, here I go. I feel like I'm causing trouble for myself with all these opinions in this video, but I have to say it. When people wear those New Balance 1906s with the, like I call them bunion shoes, you guys are crazy. Like enough. Like, especially in Toronto where I live, everybody's wearing them and I'm like, you guys look insane. Other than that, moving on, the On Runnings just look so chic. They look so sleek. It's so Swedish. Scandinavian, like I'm gonna go hike even though I would never hike. It's just like a vibe, you guys, and I feel like I'm trying to explain that to you, but coupled with Loewe, which is the coolest brand in the world right now. And I really love how they integrated the Loewe anagram onto the side of the shoe. It's smart branding, it's chic, it's luxurious, and it's also comfortable. So like, how can you say no? How can you say no? How can you say no? These are 100% a yes from me. And the last item is the infamous Casablanca silk printed shirts. Now, if I was on Love Island, I would 100% be wearing these. But unfortunately I'm not, and I don't think I'm gonna be going to Ibiza anytime soon. So these are 100% a no. I think these shirts are so corny. Listen, Casablanca is a resort focused brand, so I get what they're trying to do with the prints and stuff. I see too many men who are just like trying to be cool in these shirts, especially when I went to Miami. Miami has probably Casablanca's 80% of their business is done in Miami. When I went to Miami in February, everybody was wearing these. I don't know, maybe it's just a personal thing, but these are not giving. I don't think it's giving luxury. I don't think it's giving fashion. I don't think it's giving style. They look like Hermes plates in a silk shirt. And I get it, like I feel like it's like a cheaper version of the Dior monogram silk shirt, which is like, I think like $2,600 right now. So I get why guys, like masculine guys would like to wear this, but like when they wear them with like Yeezys and jeans, I'm just like, yeah, no. I don't like Casablanca as a brand in general. I'm sorry guys, like even the women's wear, I find it to be quite terrible. Like it kind of gives me Sporty and Rich, but like I feel like Sporty and Rich is like actually kind of cool, even though Sporty and Rich isn't really that cool to begin with. But yeah, there's not much to say about. I just no. If you are like a man, if you are a man, period. If you are a man and that's where you went wrong, you're already starting off the wrong foot that you're a man. And you don't know much about style, and like your friends are telling you that like the Casablanca silk shirt might be a pinnacle of style because everybody is wearing them, especially on Love Island. Run away, please. Just stick to Uniqlo. Just buy a Uniqlo linen button down and you will look just as fine. Trust me. All right, guys. Hopefully I haven't made two enemies with this hot or not list. I mean, I had some fun. I gave you guys my yeses and I gave you some definite no's, but as always, take this with a grain of salt. Do whatever you want. I do whatever I want. When somebody tells me that they don't like what I want to buy, that just makes me want to buy it more because I love to piss people off. So you know what? Do whatever you like. If you guys like the items or have these items on your list, more power to you. I support you. I literally support you. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video this week, you guys. I really appreciate the support. Make sure you guys are commenting down below what you thought of the list. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What's hot or not on your list? Make sure you guys are letting me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.